So I met Ryan through mutual friends when we were in Northern California. I just happened to be going through and I met him, and he blew my socks off. He was the sweetest, most gentlest, kindest man that I have ever encountered in my entire life. And if you talk to anyone who knows him, they will tell you the exact same thing. He was 6'3", and everybody called him the BFG, the big friendly giant. So my parents retired here, and that's when, you know, we decided, well, you know, they're getting a little bit older, time to move. We want to be back on the mainland as well. I'm from Seattle area, and he's from Los Angeles area, so we just decided Arizona. And we had been visiting out here a lot and just fell in love with the beauty of it. And once we got here, Arizona embraced us because we're both really hard workers. We got jobs like that. We've expanded our careers, renting this beautiful house, you know, and Arizona has been so wonderful to us. I proposed to him in December after being together for 10 years, and he was so excited. He was so excited to get married. We were going to get married on June 7th in Vegas. We've already paid for everything. Every day he would wear his engagement ring, and he would say, "How'd I get you?" every day. And then he'd say, "I can't believe you want to marry me." And then he would say, "You're going to be mine forever." He leaves before me because he picks our son up in the afternoon, and he left at his same usual time. So I was up in Sedona doing a training session, and then I got the text message, "We haven't seen Ryan. This is his, you know, employer. Haven't seen him. It's completely out of character for him." Text message was at 11 a.m.-ish, and, you know, I knew. I called his phone and it was off, and I just knew. I saw the crash and was like, he would not contact me if he was stuck, right? Like maybe his phone died. So every scenario runs through your head, you know, and every possible thing that you could think is happening, right? You just don't know. You don't know where he is. And so we didn't know for so long. We didn't find out all day. I called, you know, family, friends. They're on the phones, calling hospitals, talking to DPS. His name wasn't in there. You know, they hadn't identified his car yet. So we didn't have his name, so we just kept getting no answers. And at that point, the freeway was still closed, and I had this thought, I'm like, maybe he just ran away. And I would be so much happier with that than if he wasn't gone. But at that point, I just kept waiting to hear the garage door, never heard it. And that's when the troopers showed up at the same time. And I could tell by the look on his face. I could just tell what happened. I'm sorry. I could just tell that it wasn't good news. Every plan we made is gone. Everybody keeps telling me, they said they love to watch me and him together because of how in love we were with each other. You know, and I laid in my mom's bed last night and was talking to her, and I told her, I was like, "Mom, I'm never going to find anyone like him." And she's like, "Honey, I know. He was perfect for you. He was perfect." I want him to be remembered for his spirit, which was so kind and like I said, gentle. And in the 10 years we were together, I never once heard him raise his voice. He never spoke ill at me or anyone. It wasn't in his nature. That's just not the person he was. He was, you know, for lack of a better word, he was one of those, you know, spiritual sort of beings that we get to meet. And I try to look at what happened and focus on, I got this opportunity to love him for 10 years. And that's my blessing. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me love you for 10 plus years, and I'm gonna see you again. It's not over. I'm gonna see him because I feel him here, you know. And our son looks just like him.